you're singing.
Oh, I'm resting.
Oh. That was confusing. You're just like.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Kept getting off for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay. How well do you know the music? I'm not, that sounds like almost accusatory, and it's not. I'm asking so that I can know how to frame the next part.
I can hear it. I just don't like have the score like ingrained.
Okay. What do you need the score for? And again, that's not like a, oh, I guess nothing. I'm asking, what do you feel like you need the score for?
I feel like I need it for like dynamics. Well, not really dynamics, but like breath marks and like figuring out. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Like mainly breath marks and like technical things. I
Okay,
guess.
I want you to try it once and take the score off and put it on the podium back behind you, so you don't have it. I feel like you're so enwrapped in the mechanics of it right now. I mean, it's all in 3. It's all in 3 to the last bar, right? So you don't need to know anything else except that. Well, yeah, even you conducted the first bar in 3, so it's all in 3. So it's all in 3 to the last bar. I feel like you're so wrapped up in the mechanics of it, and then when the mechanics get off, like you get off, you realize you're on the wrong beat, then you're focused on getting back on. I could care less right now about the mechanics of it. I want to see you do something with the music. What you said, I feel like I understand. I can hear the music. I can do that. So just do that. It's in 3. Conduct the music. Okay, do it again, but it just keeps going. There's no breath there. Okay, just keep conducting in 3.
Okay, that was still part of the other.
Okay. bar. See what you want to do there, and then we'll connect. I want you to connect the 4-4 bar.
I keep wanting to do the thing at the end for some reason.
The 2 fermatas.
Fermata thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So do that 4-4 bar again, and do it the way you want it done. Right on it.
There are 2 eighth notes different everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, were you conducting those as eighth notes?
No,
Quarter.
well, yeah, that would be better.
Okay, and if you don't want to take so much time, you know, 1 and 2 and 3, and you give a cut off, and just give 4 and 1.
Yeah, I think I just don't know what to do with the and.
In, up, down. So 4 and 1. Okay, try it. I'll help you. Okay, they just didn't follow 4 and 1 because they're used to the other. So do it one more time. Something like that.
It feels more natural to do it that way.
Yeah, yeah. How was this for you, preparing this for you? Was it hard? Was it easy? Was it?
I mean, it wasn't hard, because like I said, I could hear it.
Mhm.
But I mean, there were some things like that in particular that I just didn't know what to do because, I mean, I couldn't find anything that felt natural.
Natural? Okay. Yeah. What are some thoughts from the group? Zach?
First off, I always love your shirts because they're the best, especially with the Pokemon, the Pokeball with that star.
I just keep thinking about this fully operational battle station. Every time I
But
look at it.
you are probably one of the most prepared people that I always see go up there. And I mean, that's nothing against anyone else, but you are always prepared on what you do. And so I like how you're focused on the technicalities. And I think for this one, you might have focused on that a little too much compared to the other pieces where you showed more emotion. But you still did a very nice job.
Yeah, I wonder. Can I ask a question? And I want to. Gosh, this is like where this is the kind of question that has to be approached from a more mature level than an undergraduate. Okay, my question is: did you prepare for this, and how well did you prepare for it? And it's not an accusatory thing. I want to know so that I can help you where you are. What did you say?
Apparently not well enough.
No, I'm asking how. Tell me how much did you prepare? Did you feel like you prepared really well for it?
I mean, at first, before I did this, I felt like I did, but.
Oh, okay.
as
But
I
once you
went
got into it and things started happening, you're like, oh God, oh crap.
apparently I don't really know what I'm doing.
What? No. Zach's right. You are like you were one of the most natural and prepared. You know, you've always come in really prepared, and this one seemed to give you more trouble. And so all I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to accuse you or anything. I mean, it's fine. I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from. Okay, was it that you just got bogged down at the end of the semester and didn't get to prepare, or you did prepare and it's giving you some trouble? You know, because I need to know which angle to go at to help you the best through there. So it sounds like what you're saying is you tried, you thought you were prepared enough, you know, to do it and come and do a good job. But once you got up, there were things that were throwing you curveballs and
Yeah, it's different when you have like people.
live people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Can I just say your conducting pattern just looks natural. I mean, I don't know how hard you've had to work to get there, or if it's just a natural feel for you. But I'm honestly jealous of how clear your conducting patterns are.
Yeah, it is really good, really good. Did you want to say something, Ben?
Well, I have my hand up, and I was going to say the exact same thing, basically. No, well, I was going to say that I don't know how hard you have to work, because it looks like you're not working up there at all, because you seem really comfortable, even though this is classical music. Like, just your posture and then the presence you give to us, it's very comfortable, and you're easy to trust as a conductor.
Yeah, it's really good, really good. So I wonder if I think maybe then what's happening is there's some things in here that are awkward unless you can really clearly see what to do. Then there's no other way to do but fumble through it. You know, like some of these breaths. You know, B. 1 and 2. I mean,
Yeah.
that's strange stuff, you know, unless you can really figure out a clear way to do it, you just have to fumble through it. So why don't you do it one more time from the beginning, from B, and let me see what maybe we can throw you some ideas. Anything gives you trouble. You can use the music now if you want. If you feel like you need to. Tell them about the 2 breath marks. What did you feel
Is the,
that you needed more on the 2?
quick question, the
Yeah.
one in parentheses, like, I don't
Yep.
really know what the parentheses means. Does that mean like it's optional or?
Right. And I just remembered something right when you started conducting. Remember that Andrew and Jacob were gone. I think just the 2 of you. Whenever
Jeremy.
Huh?
Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy was gone too when we went through this, right? Because you guys were gone on tour. So it could mean a couple things. What do you think the breath mark in parentheses means, as opposed to a regular breath mark? Huh? Optional, or maybe or lesser value, so smaller, more lift, you know? So maybe on these full breath marks, you're gonna take a big breath, maybe a whole beat. On those, you're just gonna take a quick 1 and 2, and you know, it's gonna be a breath, but you're not gonna take the time out for it, something like that.
Just keep it in time.
Yeah. So you got the first breath mark, that one right there. So at B, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. So maybe you put it right on 2. 1 and breath and 3 and 1. Okay, something like that. Yeah.
I was going to say that maybe something that might be helpful is in measure 15 when you have that breath mark, maybe take more time for the breath. That way you can reset yourself and figure out where you're going, and that gives us more time to go as well.
Or another thing is you could pull back the tempo a little going into B2 and stretch B2. So 1 and 2, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not so 1 and 2, stop, go.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not so disjunct like my mom driving. Go. Okay, never mind. All right. So those are some ideas. You know, bringing it down into there. But those are tough things. You're doing a good job. Okay. Anything else? You good? All right. Next person.
1, 2, 3.
I was messing it up.